Okay, there was two ways of doing this. One was just having one person spawn the sulfur cubes and the other person, well, you know, trying to shoot them. Oh wait, I haven't even explained what this is yet. Okay, hang on. Let me just clean that up real quick. Alright. This is a new minigame based on, like, called Shoot the Sulfur Cube or something. I'm still workshopping the name, okay? So the whole goal is actually pretty self-explanatory. All it is really just shooting a sulfur cube into this little hole here, and whatever points you get, that's how much points you will get. Now, we're going to try and work out how redstone works in this, and this is perfect opportunity. So, we're going to use this. We're going to put this, no, not that, this here, and then put 3 redstone here. We're going to put this connecting all the way to the end. I might even put another one here just to be safe, considering I'm just going to be doing this anyway. Maybe we could even go underneath the build, I guess. I guess you could go under the build, but what harm can that possibly do? Okay, let me try that, and then just go like this. And I think we need a button right. Let me just get a bucket, I mean a lockout, so this one. I'm going to replace it for a button. I think a button would work way better, because a button, yeah. Anyway, let's get the button working. Okay, put the button there, and let's see if this will work. Okay, that did not work. Why did this not work? Okay. There's a lava bucket in each one of those things. Okay, that did not work. Is it because it's not far enough? Oh, that's because this is going from this side. Okay, let's try that. Okay, that should work. Yes! Now let's just see if it fills in the entire lava thing. No, it does not. Not quite. Okay. Okay, you know what? To fix that little problem, we're going to break those 3 and put lava there. No, that won't work, will it? I think we're better off just doing the same thing again, but on this side. So, I guess we're doing more work on this. I'll be completely honest, I know nothing about redstone. I just want to try and learn it today. So let's see what we could do. Alright, we need to get some redstone. We'll put the redstone connector to here and see if this will work. We're gonna build like a room or like a house or like something. I feel like we should build a house to cover this up to make it look like it's actually part of the build. In reality, it's not. Anyway, we'll put something in there. All right. 1, 2, 3. 3 dispensers right here. 1, 2, 3. We'll grab the light, I think. I actually had a huge plan for this and then made it all complicated and stuff, and it didn't. And then I just thought, you know what, maybe we can make this simplified. And we did, so that's even better. Okay, grab the sulfur cube like this. Go like this, put one in here, put another lava bucket in here, and another lava bucket in here. That should be all good. Let's see if this will work. Okay, let's go to this one, and this one. Put some redstone dust going across to here. I don't think this will reach, so I'm going to put one right here as well. Now, let's see here. Oh wait, we should probably block this off so we can actually pick up the lava from the other one. Yep, that works. Okay, and then put the lava back in there. And then we grab the grass block, cover that up, and then we should be all good. Okay, that's not going to work if we do that, so maybe we could cover that up to the... Because we need to actually find a way on how we can cover this entire thing, because we don't really want this to be seen. So I need to think of a thing I could build, like maybe we could turn part of this place into a carnival or some sort. Because this is kind of a carnival game, isn't it? We'll figure this out. Now let's test this thing out, see if it actually works. Yep, that works. That works perfectly. Okay, button press. Okay, next we're going to go up to the very top and see if we can get this part working. Now remember, I know nothing. Oh god, that was not intentional. Okay, we'll just cover that up. I think that's about it, right? You know, actually, we'll do one more thing. We'll get rid of this and just break that all off and then just go like this. This should work, right? I hope so. I've kind of spent a bit of time working on this, so hopefully this will work. Okay, next we need to get some sulfur cubes. Like a lot of them. Okay, sulfur cubes. Where are the spawnings? Spawnings. I think they're gotta be over here, right? Spawnings? Yeah, here they are. Spawnings, we need the sulfur cube. I'm pretty sure this should still work, technically. I think, yeah, if we do this, this should work. The problem, though, is the fact that this will only work for one way. We need to get we need to do everything else, and that's not gonna be good. We need to be able to stop the machine on an instant, so, maybe there's a way we could stop the machine instantaneously. So, we could try adding a little bit of redstone to maybe push a redstone block so it's just blocking one thing. So if we did, let me see if I can get this working. I saw this one on a YouTube video. I don't like using videos, but I know nothing about redstone, so I feel like this is all right. Now, if I were to, for say, grab a redstone block, for example, would this work? Okay, redstone block. Let's see. If I block this one off here, yeah, that works, but then it's just going to turn it off completely. It's not going to turn it back onto a thing. Alright, well, I guess we're going to have to make do with it because it's the only thing I could think of right now that could possibly work. So, I guess we'll keep that on for now. And then we'll put a redstone block right here. And we need to be... Oh no, we can put a redstone block over here, I think. Or maybe here. And then put a piston underneath it, pointing it towards that. Then that's going to turn that off now. Okay, we need to think. Okay, that'll turn it off at least. So I guess we'll just have to turn it off for now. Okay, now we go to the piston like here. Like a sticky piston is what we need. I know a bit about redstone, but like not enough to. Wait, could there be a way of turning it on as well? Okay, let me try something. We'll take this off. Okay, now do that and then turn it on. Hey, that actually works, but if I wanted to turn this off, how would I turn it off? And then that just leaves it on. There must be a way to like turn this thing off as well, right? Nah, you know what? It's too complicated. I'm not going to worry about it too much right now. We could just do this. This will be so much easier if I just do it this way. Alright, so we've got a way of turning it off. We just need a way of turning this thing on. And I think we're going to do more than one. I think what we'll do... oh god. I remember now what I was originally going to do now. I think we'll still do it though. I think we'll still do it. We're going to do this. We're going to need a redstone thing right here. We're going to put redstone. We're going to put this here and this here. Is this going to work? I mean, this is going to spawn heaps of sulfur cubes at once. Unless we just put 2 inside there instead of 3. Oh fuck, I forgot about that. Okay, could do this, and then we could just put one being ticked all the way up and one all like that. And then let's see if that's going to work. Oh, crap. Well, the sulfur cube could easily die from that, actually. Okay, and then put the thing back on like that, and then boom. Okay, that's not turning on at all. What about this? What if I put this on top like that? I mean, it's still not turning it on at all. Maybe there's a way I could fix this or something. Oh wait, that's gonna send it up again. Okay, let's just do it. I mean, most of them are gonna get cut off anyway, so I think we. Oh, we see another one? No, that's just the button. Okay, I forgot about the button. Okay, we need to take these ones off, I think, and then we need the dispensers right here, here, and then here, and then here. Is this gonna work? I really don't know. Maybe we should just turn this off for now and just see. Okay, there we go. That's off. Well, technically it's on, but yeah, we're gonna have to actually turn this thing physically on and off and on and off and on and off. But I wish there was a way we could do that automatically. But like I said, I know nothing about redstone, so hopefully this will work. Maybe if there's redstone community out there, you could tell me how to do it, because I know nothing about this stuff. Okay, let's do this. Wait, no, that's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, we're just gonna break that real quick. Break that circuit, and then put that there. Get rid of this one, and then put the redstone repeaters again. Originally, I had the idea of making like a water circuit, and making it so it goes and... Okay, let me just test this out, see if this will actually work. Oh, poop. Okay, let me think. Okay, that one goes off, this one goes on. Okay, boom, and you can turn it off. I could hear it. I could definitely hear it, so that means it's working. Turn it off for now. Okay. Now we grab a sulfur cube and put them inside here. I'm worried about this one, to be honest. I'm thinking if heaps spawn at once, that's going to be a problem, because we don't want all of them to spawn at once. We just want a few to spawn at once, and hopefully I can stop this in time. I am going to move the lever so it's a bit easier to reach, but yeah. And then we'll have one person standing right here watching the other person with the button and whatnot. We'll have to cover up the redstone on the top and the bottom, so I don't know how we're going to do it. We're not going to worry about building today, we're just going to worry about the redstone, and hopefully that'll work. I hope this will work, man. I'm not good at redstone. Okay, we're going to go for sulfur cubes. Just grab as much as I can. You can grab one more extra, why not? And we'll cover this whole thing up with these, and we'll see if this works. This is a good way to test it, actually, and we'll just do, like, 5 seconds, I guess. We can do this for 5 seconds, I think. But then we're going to have to get, like, a bunch of sulfur cubes and just fill it up with a chest. You know what, that might be a good idea. Let's get a sulfur cube chest and just fill that up to the brim with sulfur cubes. Okay, let's go to a chest. That'll do, not a trap chest, we want just a normal chest, an ordinary chest, and hopefully this will work. Okay, that should be enough. Okay, let's grab the sulfur cubes and just chuck them all in there. Give me a second, I'll work on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're gonna grab as many sulfur cubes as I can, and then just put them in here. And then grab some more sulfur cubes, chuck them in there. Hopefully this will work. I mean, I kind of want to just do only 2, like not have to worry about 3, 4, 5. Because having heaps to do at once, that's going to get kind of annoying to do. And I kind of want to just worry about just doing, I'm okay with 2, but I'm not okay with like 5 or 8 or whatever. We'll grab a few more. We won't fill up the whole thing, but we'll fill up something. Okay, yeah, there you are. We'll grab one more stack of 9, and we'll chuck them in there. Hopefully this will work. This should work. I hope. And then that should be enough for now. You know what, we can probably just get rid of this chest and just use this, because that will fill up the whole thing. Okay. That means we're going to have to cover up the entire thing. Okay. At least we know how this is going to work. Now we need to make a redstone circuit to connect the redstone to the wall, and we need to make sure it hits the right wall. So we're going to connect this. So I guess let's go like this, and just cover up this and hope this will work. Or should we do this and hopefully this will work? I hope this will work. Okay, let's try this. Is that gonna work? Yep, that works. Okay, now let's see, is this gonna work? Yep, that works. And how many got wasted there? Not many actually, just like 4, I think. Okay. Now, what if we wanted to use this a bit differently? Let's see if we can put a platform right here and just see if we could. Maybe we could change the block, and we could use a target block to shoot the thing and see if we can get that. Okay, a target. Let's try a target block, because we do have target blocks that can operate redstone for short circuits, I think. Okay, let's try a target block. Let's see if that'll work. It should do. And the whole point of this actually is, anyways, is to just get this thing to work. So if we just turn this on, we should be able to just turn this on using a bow, and then hope for the best. The problem though is we need to be able to turn this off as well. Okay, let me think for a second. We need to have a, maybe we could have like another one that turns on a button or something, and that'll keep it on for a while longer. So we'll put a button like here or something. Okay, let's see. Can we get the button? Let's see if we can hit the button from here. Even if we can't, we could just hit it like that. That works. Okay, I guess that kind of works. Okay, now let's see. We're gonna go like this, get rid of the redstone, and then go like that, and then hopefully the target thing should work. I really hope this thing does work. So hit the target like that, and then, oh my god, this thing is actually hard to hit. Okay. Okay, as far as we know, that this kind of does work, but it kind of doesn't. We need to think of another way on how we can do this. Okay, maybe we need a bucket, or some cobwebs or something. Wait, no, we had a way of fixing that actually. Okay, let me try. But then again, we need to keep the thing alive in order to actually get this thing to work. How can I keep this thing alive and still make this thing work? Okay, chests. Put a chest. We might as well just put the chest here then, and then just grab one item, and that should help fix the little issue we have with keeping things alive. Because lava's gonna obviously set the thing on fire, so I don't want that to happen. But if we have a cobweb, just one cobweb, And we have it in creative mode, because we're likely to do this in creative anyway. We have a cobweb in there. That's all we need, right? Now let's see if this will work. Okay. Now, let's see here. We need to make sure that they go into the lava instantly. Okay, well, at least we know we have a cobweb thing. It could be like a soft lock or something. So at least we know that this could work, I guess. Now let's try this lava thing again and see if we can get it to work. Okay, it turned on its own. Okay. Put that one there, and then grab the thing. I hope this works. I just wish that the text me was a bit more delayed, to be honest. So let's put that on, and then go like this. This is actually hard. I just wish there was a way like I could slow the tick speed or something. Okay. Okay, so I just wish that the sulfur cube kind of slowed down a bit, so maybe there's a way we could do that. Slow it down by a lot. So let's see, can we grab this, get rid of this, and we just try to make it go a bit slower maybe? So we go like this, try to make this go even slower. I hope so, I hope this will work. Okay, and then grab redstone dust, put the redstone dust here, put the thing here, and then hope for the best. Maybe we could go one more and just go like this until we reach the end, like that, and then hope for the best. Oh god, that's not going to work properly, is it? And then go to here, like that. And go like that. Nah, it's not going to work, is it? Better off doing, I think, something like this. And then... Okay, now grab redstone dust. Go to about here. And then go to here, like this. Okay, grab redstone here, here, here. Make them all go at the last tick speed, like that, and then like that, and hope that this will work. And then all I need is one tick speed right here. That's still going quite fast, isn't it? Although I do... What the heck? Why is this only doing one? It should be able to work. Okay, maybe plan B. Maybe the person doing the game should be recording, and the person who's not recording doesn't. I don't know, this is really confusing. I wish there was a way I could make this work better, maybe. Maybe, simple fix. I still think this could work. Let's get rid of these ones. And then grab the blocks like that, make it go out like this. Hope this will work. Okay, and then go like this. No, not this. Okay, get rid of that. Perfect. Get rid of this as well. and then that's got that one set up. So I guess we gotta do the same thing here, I guess. So I guess let's put this one down here. We put a redstone to a sticky pistol on this side as well. Makes sense, right? Okay, so sticky piston here with a redstone block on top. Hopefully this will work. If this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas. I don't know what to do. Okay, we'll grab a target block, place that one in here, followed with some stone plus a button. Okay, we need that there, that there. We need 2 ways of starting up this thing, so we're going to put that there and that there, and it should work, I hope. Piss off, flies. But why does that one not work, eh? Maybe it works in a different way. Maybe it doesn't need to be connected like that. Maybe it needs to be connected 1 tick per thing, and then when we want to connect it to here, it needs to be 3 ticks. So maybe for this one, we need to go to like this. Okay, is this gonna work? Okay, it's not gonna work. It's not fast enough, isn't it? Okay. Okay, let me try this. Is this gonna work if I just do this? And then... Wait, that's turning on over... No, I know. And then that needs to be on like that, and then that can turn on and off. What? What did I do to make this one work? I got the redstone here. The piston was here. The redstone block was here. And then the target block was here. Is that how it worked? I think so. And we made that one work. And then that one went down. They're both in the same length. But why does this one work but this one doesn't? Okay, no, they both don't work now. What? Makes no sense. What the heck? Okay, okay, I guess we're going back to drawing board plan 1, I guess. I guess we'll forget about the target blocks and the button, and I think what we'll do is we'll just stick to the lever. I can operate it, I guess. Okay. Wait, was it this maybe? Okay. Let me try working on the button. Oops. Okay, that should work. What? Maybe a button? And turn that off. Turn that one off. Put a redstone piece right here on each one. And go like this. What? What's happening now? It shouldn't be like this. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Okay, you know what? Maybe go back to... See, I don't know nothing about it. It just proves to you that I know nothing about redstone. Okay. Maybe we could forget about this idea. I think we just need to slow down the speed that these things actually activate, but I don't know how to do that. Okay. I guess we failed? I mean, I do have another idea, but it'll only work if one of us is activating the actual thing itself and the other person is playing the game. So we won't play one here, one here, one here, one here, and just do it like that. That's one way of doing it, but I don't really want to do it that way. And I would have to do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, I do wish that they would maybe slow down their fall. What if I added wool into those things? Does it slow their fall, or I don't know. That's just the logic I'm getting at here. Maybe we could try the wool on the sulfur cube or something like that. Is that going to slow down their fall? Like, I mean, that's slowed the fall down quite a bit. The problem with that though is that you can't really get them to automatically have their thing. If you have like a bunch of these things down here like that, they're obviously going to go into it, but they're not going to move. How do I... Okay, that's clearly not going to work, but we'll just push this little guy off. There must be a way of figuring this out. There must be a way of figuring out how to slowly but surely put the sulfur cubes inside here and make them fall slowly on the ground. I mean, I don't mind filling this place up with like wool blocks and stuff and putting the sulfur cubes down and whatnot. I don't mind doing that and all, but it's just being able to put them. It's just being able for them to fall on their own. I don't know how I'm gonna get that done. Okay, let me try and think of something here. Okay, we obviously don't want this to be the section where they fall. Let's block that off so they can't fall. Let's make a little cage or something. Is there a way that we can get these things to fall one at a time? Maybe, maybe it's not redstone that we need, eh? Maybe it's just something simple we need, like maybe it's just something simple. Can these things fit into... Okay. We'll get the trapdoor here. We'll try this. I don't know if this is even going to work, but we're going to try anyway. Okay, let me think. So we got some sulfur cubes here. Alright, let's see. We'll put a sulfur cube here as well. Maybe you can block this area off a little more, better than that. Put some sulfur cubes in here like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then grab a bunch of wool blocks. Okay, they are starting to come off. Okay, maybe block them off like that, and then get a bunch of wool blocks like that, chuck them inside here like this. Is that gonna work? I mean, I did chuck them in there, right? Shouldn't these guys be in the sulfur cubes? Like, I mean, this clearly will work, but I don't know how to make this thing work because I'm not smart. I mean, this will work if we put the sulfur cubes inside here like that, but it's not going to push the sulfur cubes unless they all push themselves around. Nah, it's not going to work, okay. Let's just see, let's just get the other half of this done. Let's at least sort out half of this thing. I mean, that works fine. With them falling like that. At that speed, I'm fine with. I just don't know how we're going to get this to work. Clearly that, okay. So as far as we know, that does work. And sulfur cubes will definitely pick up the block as soon as it's on there. The problem though is, how are we going to get this to fall? Maybe we just spawn like a ton have a clicking open and closing door, like, I have an idea. One last idea, and then I'll stop if it doesn't work, which probably won't, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Let's get the wall blocks out of this one, and just see if it'll work here. It probably does. Okay. Oops. Nope. I'm just gonna do one. Maybe we'll just do one and see if this and see if we can get this to actually work. So we'll put one here. Oops. One here, followed with the sulfur cube place where it's gonna stand. So it's got to stand in here. And then we need to figure out how we're gonna get this thing to open and close every 3 or 4 seconds. Okay, and then we do this. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind really is if I offered to do that, but would that even work? Though? Like, no, wouldn't they? No, it wouldn't work. Unless one of them actually did operate it. So what if I put a sulfur cube thing facing this way? So that's where the sulfur cubes will go, like this. Just chuck 4 in here right now. And then, no, not redstone. We put this here like this, and then hope that this works. Okay. Okay, let's try this. And then put the button right here. Or should we try a target block? Let's try the target block first. No, okay. Maybe target block here and then target that. Okay, no. Well, clearly we know that's gonna work if we're gonna try that. Okay, that should work. And then I think we just gotta activate it, right? So all we need to do is put a button here, I think. No, it's still not gonna work. What the heck? This is starting to get kind of annoying here. I don't know how to do this. Maybe it's something different, like a circuit needs to go out a bit, maybe. So we can put circuit here. We can put this here. Oh, poop. Okay, maybe this doesn't work properly. Maybe it doesn't need to be exposed. Okay, now let's see. Another clock would be perfect here for a redstone, for a piece of redstone right here. We could use a redstone. I think it's like this. If we have another redstone clock like here, something like that, and we connect the redstone to there, and then it should work. But you need to operate this at the right time, and the only way I'm going to be able to actually properly do this is if I just spawn the sulfur cubes in myself. Like, kind of like what I do with this one, and it's kind of tricky to figure this one out, to be honest. But I want to see if this works, so we're going to add another section for the thing here. So we're going to add another clock here. Okay, that should be it. And then, okay, maybe one more layer, just be safe. Okay, and then go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, and then Okay, go like this. I mean, piece over there in the middle, and then hopefully this will work. Okay, at least that works. But does this work though? Soft cube? Kind of? Could be like the simpler version of the redstone claw, maybe. And it's actually a lot cheaper too. It's one that goes like this, and it works just as well. It just needs to be operated a bit more manually. If we can make it so the redstone doesn't need to be on top at all. Oh my god, there's so many sulfur cubes. Okay. Okay, so if we can make it so this can work fine, I can put the sulfur cubes in, and that's fine. I have no issue with the sulfur cubes. I'd rather have to not have to refill the I'd rather have to just refill the other thing, the wall blocks if I need to. And it seems like the wall blocks seem to work fine. It just need to work fine. Once this is in, it should work fine. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we put in a bunch of sulfur cubes. So like this one, it doesn't really matter how it looks. Okay, and now we put the sulfur cubes into here like that. It works! Oh my god, that actually worked. Okay, that's a good sign. Oh god, no. Oh, I screwed that up big time, mate. Okay, okay, that one goes here. And that one goes here. At least then I could just operate it like this and just keep a redstone torch on there at all times, whenever I want to stop it. Okay, now we'll do another set of wall blocks and hope this will work. I don't know why, but maybe this is easier than I thought it would be. Let's put a few more of these in here, because this might be actually how it works. Okay, maybe the simple redstone block will work for this too. And we don't even have to stop this one, we can just keep it going. But I think I might just do the same thing I did before and just keep it off for now. So do that, and then put a redstone torch. You know, let's put this in here so we can make it easier. Maybe a chest and dispenser thing could also work here too, actually. Because then I can just refill the chest with this instead. Let's see if I can get that working. Okay, let's see if I can hook this up. This even isn't a part of this, so it should work fine. Okay, let's sort this out first. Okay, and then put this here like that, and then all I should need to do is just chuck all of the wool inside there. Let's see if we can get that working. This sulfur thing is no match for the power of my brain. My big, beautiful brain. And then all I should need to do is just work on this. And that should work if I just do this. So just turn it on again. Put this into here like that, and then that should work fine. See, look, that's gonna just turn them all into sulfur cubes. And since this one's a bit smaller, it might actually work better. Okay, let me try this. And since this is like a very lower tick speed. Oh fuck. No, it didn't want me to do that at all. Killy. Okay. Oh crap. Okay, as far as I know, that one isn't working for this one. So, I guess let's just get rid of this, I guess. Okay, so as far as I know, this one works fine for that, but this one doesn't work fine for this. So, I think we're going to have to use this the fancier one, I guess, and just work with that, I guess. So let's see. Okay, let's see. We're gonna put the fancy one, I think, in here. No, not this one. We'll put this block here, put this into here like that, and then hope this will work. Okay, this should work. Okay, all I need is a lever. Dang it, okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. My God, this has been going on for too long. Okay, that should stay on. But is this gonna work if I do this? Kind of, yeah. And then that turns off there, that turns it off. Okay, even though it looks like it's on. Okay, now we just gotta work out one more thing and then we'll be done. Hopefully the self-execute thing will work. Okay, let's just put maybe a few less this time and put this in here like this. Hope this will work. Okay, it doesn't even matter too much. And then it's not gonna work, is it? No matter what I try, nothing's gonna seem to work. I've tried so many different things, so many different ways. I just don't think I can get it to work. Okay, I might have to scrap this idea. Or I might just have to do it manually. Or maybe I don't even need this. Maybe I don't even need the redstone. I mean, maybe I could just do this and just think 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'd have to be the one to do it, and then I'd have to teach Kurt how to do it, and then it'd be a bit of a headache. I don't know. We'll figure this out as we go along, but I think I'm done trying redstone for the day. I think I've done enough redstone work. Okay, let me see here. If I just did this and just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, unless I could just somehow slow the entities to full speed. I mean, what if I built it for that world to have its own tick speed? Huh. That could possibly work, right? Okay, let me see if I can figure this one out. Game rule. Tick. Okay, random tick speed. Okay, that is just not right. Okay. Okay, random. Wait, can we change the tick speed in the game settings? Could it have been that simple? General. Maybe it'll be general because it'll be in cheats, and then maybe we can make that work there. It'll probably be in cheats somewhere, right? Check cheats, maybe? I mean, it should be in cheats. Oh, that's it there. Okay. If we want to change it to something else, what would it be like? What would 100 be like? Okay, what about minus 100 or something? Maybe 1 point. Maybe we should try 1.0 or something. I don't know. How can we make this go as slow as... I don't know, man. We'll figure this out as I go along one day, but I think we're done. Tech speed might be the next goal.